I'm still doing this one, don't forget. Where's the child? We're suffering from vanishing child syndrome. This is an issue. This is an issue? I meant the... I need you for this bit. Where have you... The child? Have you seen a child in the mystery? You got moss on you. But the child... Oh! I knew. I knew with my thoughts.
私はあの方たちを失いたくない。けれど、流因をお返しする道、それを選べば、皆と別れることになるかもしれません。そう言ってくれるのですね。いいえ、皆。あのお方は本当にお優しいのですよ。これを渡してくださったのも。おい。ニコの忍び。
She'll whisper into a tree about him.
おかげで友達と深く
You must consult the leaves.
語らうことができました。
オチの巫女たちか。
はい。それであなたにお伝えしたいことがあります。流因を断つのではなく、あるべき場所にお返しする道について。
流因を返す。
Yes.
そうです。流
The
因は
third option.
故郷を放たれ、この日の元に流れ着いたもの。あるべきではない場所にあるべきではないものがある。故に我らのような歪んだ命を生み出そうとする者が絶えぬのでしょう。流因や流因に連なる我らはきっと帰るべきなのです。西へ、神なる竜の故郷へと。ただいかにしてたどり着くか、それがまだわかりません。
定かなことを知る者は。
先方商人ならば、あるいは
それは誰だ。
この先方寺の開祖です。弱いは果たしていかほどか。体内くぐりのうちにこもっています。巫女の忍びよ。
Narrow cave near the sanctum.
不死立ちとはまた異なる道。故に無理にとは申しません。もし流因を返す道を望まれるならば、先方商人よりその術を聞き出していただけのでしょうか。
考えておこ
う。Alright. We've a temple to consider. Not a temple, a cave. A narrow cave of options. For me. Let's go and find them all, if indeed I can. Now the man who knows is the man who fears the worst. 'Cause he's got a clover in his pocket, and it's not one of the lucky ones. Open it. Come out. Have I never opened this door? I appear to have never opened this door. Anyway, there's a narrow cave somewhere around here that I've got to go snoofing into. Snoofa-snoo. Snoo-loo-loo-loo. Snoofing at the Buddha. Every chance I can get. Har he har har hoo hoo hoo. Well, this would be the narrowest cave nearby, wouldn't it? You're schnoofing around. Can't be bothered to wait for you. I'm a ninja! You see? You are no match for Christian of the West. He goes up and down on his pogo stick, defeating all the challengers. Eventually he'll find one who can fly. And then going up in the air will work against him. I've told him to burn into his memory the story of Icarus. But listen, he does not. Icarus once jumped up and down on a pogo stick. Then he jumped too high, and he set fire to himself. Now. Well, you're going, aren't you? But here's the thing. This is the way round behind him, isn't it? Down the wet cave. Over here where the insects play. Nothing can be found except for light. I've got to automatically, the opposite of automatically rather, initiate the die. You as well should die. And then that's 3 dead folks. Here we are. Here's the head of the temple. You can tell because he's purplish. For some reason we didn't notice this. Until now. Oh, we were just like, this must be just an unimportant book being carried by a fancily dressed dead monk. Wait an age. For the cold dragon tears. Serpentine fruits. Interesting. The dragon's return. Can I use the... Where's the fun statue of mine? It's faster. Here we go. The last idol of man. I've communed with the test, and I've brought you now this. I got a message of you for it.
死んでいた。
先方商人は虫つき。何故そのようなことが。
The insect got bored and then it wandered off.
これを
拝見します。なるほど。蛇垣というものを2つくらえば。
Persimmons of the Serpent. I wonder what that could be. Wonder what that could be in reference to. I wonder if a pair of old women might have been mumbling about that at some point.
お主、鹿と呼んだのだな。
もちろんです。
I do not make the decision to eat snake fruits lightly.
オチの巫女の
Only I have enough rice to survive the process.
巫女の忍びよ、流飲を返す道を望まれるならば、2つの蛇垣をお持ちください。
心当たりはあるのか。
Now, you see, now I have to explain to this girl that I have just been like carrying these fucking things around for like weeks. This is a remarkable coincidence.
ああ
But you wouldn't happen to have meant this, would you?
ああカキ様、確かにカキとはよく申したものですね。
誠に食らうのか。
もちろんです。そうすれば我が
Obviously. It's the natural thing to
友
do.
人をお返しするためのゆりかごとなりましょう。ただ
Looks like a fruit comes from a snake. It's a duck.
時を置いてまたおいでください。
Alright, I'll come back after some time. Stop being. Right, you're not the ones I'm here for. There's a reason I've come this way. But I need you to stop being for it to pay off. Have I never... Oh, you're the monkey's spoils I just procured. Stop that. Sod that off. I feel like it's a shame I didn't manage to shoot a monkey in midair. Yes. Here's the spot. That was correct. Right. Now. Large number of monkeys. Right? And the whistle of problems. One of the weirder children's books. But here's how it ends. There we go. I held the button down and delayed it. Now, watch a large number of monkeys assault each other. Not many people get to witness a monkey war. Oh, the monkey war has ended. More monkey wars. More one monkey wars for me. Ha 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 ha. Give me your fists full of ash. So, if you need to clear out a large number of monkeys in a hurry, give a little whistle. And always let your monkeys be the sacrifice. Now we go to round 6, which we... Oh. That's a shame to hear. But I guess it means it's working. So sad. Such is the price of all sorts of stuff, really, in the end. Still got a thing of wine that I've just been carrying around, and I'm not sure if maybe I've run out of people to give this to. Because it's not of a particularly rare sort. But nobody loses their position on the yacht of the funny fellows. If I have a little look and investigate, do they? Nobody's gonna climb up to the top rung. If I ask you, the wine? I won't forget, Sekiro. Not even twice. It's the same number of times the shadows die. Yes, I can give you this. I could have sworn I'd already given you this one, to be honest. But I'll go to sleep yet. I don't strictly remember this dialogue, so I'll let it run. Oh yes, the rebellion. This is my rebellion drink that I used to have.
源から流れいずる水、それをこよなく愛する民じゃ。ゆえに酒もうまい。じゃが、我らは異端、そして弱い民じゃ。
That tends to be where a lot of winemakers fall down.
服従を強いられた。ずっと長い年月な。源の水を祀ることすら許されぬ。そのざまでは、うまい酒を飲んでもまことには酔えぬ。だが世が乱れた。ああ、日の元の乱れが、この人死に絶えぬ戦の炎が、ひとたびは好機となり国取りを果たした。だが、今は七にある。ねえ、皮肉なことよ。
We're unfond of all of this, to be honest. I wouldn't give it a good rating on bungalows.com. I legitimately forgot the names of all the websites where you actually rate things, so bungalows.com. When you need to give a war a numerical score. You see, that rhymes then, doesn't it? You finished being poisoned? Hello? Do you want to talk about it?
巫女の忍び、そこにいらっしゃるのですか？
お主、
Oh, yeah.
目が。
やはりいらしてくださったのですね。巫女の忍びよ、私はゆりかごとなれたようです。手を取っていただけますか？
ああ、これは
ひんやりと氷室のようでございましょう。だから
And like an ice house, I wish to put it in your pocket.
こぼれ落ちる間にいてついてしまうこの氷涙をお授けしましょう。
Oh. Frozen? Cold dragon tears are just that. It's not metaphorical at all. You need actual dragon tears that are cold. There's no getting around it, alright? We've been very straightforward with you.
氷涙か。もしや。
Yes, it means cold
おそ
tears.
らくは冷たい竜の涙が指すのは
For God's sake.
竜の涙とともにこの氷涙を飲んでいただくことかと。さすればきっと苦労様にゆりかごに宿っていただくことが
Some people just give you no trust. Right. We now have all the things we need for every additional ending. So, yay us. We've got, I think, all the side stuff we currently have access to now, and that being the vast majority. Oh! I'll tell you what, though. Which one of these was the... It's this, I think. Right, but... Listen to your mother when she's cursing the wretched. I think I've figured out why the mask wasn't doing anything. And it's because it's actually in 3 pieces. And the last piece might be here. Yeah, here we go. There's a top bit. Look, can I have anything to sell? I can. How much would I need? I would need 5,000. Sort of. I mean, I can get away with selling 540, 960. Sorry for doing math. Oh, we had a bunch of these. We had a bunch more of those than I thought. Okay, we're all right then. I actually don't need these tremendously. If it's just the one, there's no real point. No want for that. Watson never used these. There we go. It's just that. It's just that for us. I've got now all the masks I could ever want. Thank you for resting them off. Here we go, the full thing we have. Made whole by the pieces of fragments come back together, grants the ability to exchange skill points for attack power. In the Sculptor's Idle menu. I don't fully remember that being what it did. I thought it did something more useless, to be honest. What can I... Now, you see, you're not giving me any additional details on how much. But, like, what we've got here? We can vault over. Right, so that's sort of contextually useful if you want to use an ability. It's the number of spirit emblems that can be held, which hasn't really been a huge. This is more useful, I think. Just ever so slightly. Right. Now we just go. Now we just go this whole time. Haven't we? For when I'm here, the clams will start to sing. Is it me, or is this harder on the eyes, the turning, than it was? What's gone? What's gone? This will stop the pair of you from being igneous rocks. That's right. No forming a volcano. You're in the presence of the Fish Prince. Ooh. Get that? I momentarily forgot where the block button was. Which could have been an issue, but it wasn't, thankfully. I don't believe that you've accomplished that. I did just sort of run up here very gung-ho. Which maybe I shouldn't have done. But you know what I always say? Don't kick that at me, you silly man on the edge of a cliff. I won't tell you again. And then I always do. Because I always say that. It's what I always say. And then we have a bag. And into it we put toast. Yes. You wouldn't think usually to put toast in a bag. But I have done, and I'm stronger for it. Don't do this. It can't surprise me anymore. Right, let's go. Let's go, mate. Hello? I'll pray if you're having a sleepy. I'm having a sleepy near the potted plants. If you pray to them, you too will go somewhere. These look a lot like the branches we want. That proves it, look. That proves we're here. And off we go. Into the void. The mist. The mist and the fog and the silly brigade are all here up the stairs. Oh my god, I have hands. I have hands in this dimension. I appreciate that the sculptor bothered to carve nails. This is where the divine lives. There it is, look, a big tree. It's one of the many things that it is. Petal? But it's not just any old petal. It's an old ant with a flute. Hello. Oh, it's not a flute at all. It's just a length of wood with stuff on it. And I am here with my antlers to say goodbye to you now. Go away to sleep.